said, Jerry, don't you worry if your love life is not sublime. Every time. He said, Jerry, don't you worry if your love life ain't not sublime.
Say hello to Jerry Bryant, a world-class jazz pianist who at the age of 95 years young has been around the block and back, having played with some of the best musicians in Canada, including Grammy Award winner David Foster, who had a special birthday wish for a special friend.
Happy birthday, dear Jerry. Happy birthday to you.
Originally from Kansas City, Jerry served in the U.S. Army, and following his discharge, he received a BA from Denver's Lamont School of Music and ended up teaching 8 years of public school in the Mile High City. He eventually made his way to Alberta, where he received a second degree while continuing to teach and perform, before finally making the move to Victoria and another teaching tenure at Esquimalt High School.
I got stung by a Canadian bee, but when I came to here, I had been blessed by an Alberta bee. And that's 7 years with that system in Alberta.
Yep.
I learned everything there.
I know Jerry because I grew up in Esquimalt, and Jerry became the band teacher in Esquimalt High in 1967. And so I was in that band class. And it was not like any other class that you could be in. Jerry was such an iconic figure. And of course, for a young person growing up in Victoria, Jerry was a black man. And that in itself had a lot of cachet. I mean, the only black man I knew, you know. But what we didn't realize and what we didn't appreciate, because we were too small, we were learning to play things like Count Basie arrangements by Neil Hefti, you know, Little Darling and things like that. And Jerry had come from Kansas City, where the Count Basie band resided. So we were getting taught jazz of that genre right from the horse's mouth.
We were lucky enough to catch up with Jerry at Herman's Jazz Club in Victoria, where he makes regular appearances with the Island Big Band, much to the pleasure of conductor and lead trombone player Camil Bouchard.
The guy is an encyclopedia in music.
Yes.
He can sing the book.
Yep.
And when they told me his age, I fell off my back. I said, "Are you kidding me?" You know. And then through the years, I heard about his story, which is unbelievable.
I think Jerry's like a great influence. Like, he has so much experience. You can just listen to him playing his solos. Like, he has such a great character too. Like, you couldn't really tell he's like 94 now, turning 95, right? Like, he has so much vitality. Like, he seems like decades younger.
In order to make my kind of music, people always want to make their music, especially in this band. And you get a lot of opportunities in this band to make your own music, whatever it is.
And Jerry plans to make his kind of music for many years to come. Happy birthday, Jerry. And we'll throw it back to David Foster and one more very special greeting.
Happy birthday, dear Jerbones. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Much love.
Hey, Jerry, we love you.